Hello again, Old Oak Primary School, Miss Hepworth here, still attempting to finish my scavenger hunt. So last time I got to the letter Q, I found the Queen's handbag, in one of my handbags actually, so we read that story, which means the next letter that we need to find now is something beginning with R, the letter R. So let's go and see what we can find, and hopefully we can find lots of objects to see if we can finish off the scavenger hunt. So I've come looking for something beginning with the letter R, and sadly there are no rainbows in the sky today, although that is actually a good thing because it means it's lovely and sunny and there's no rain. But I do know where there is one rainbow, and that is here in one of the windows in the flat that I live in. So we've put our rainbow up to say a big thank you to the NHS. Lots of people have rainbows in their windows, and it just really cheers you up when you're out for your walk and you see so many beautiful, colourful rainbows. So I've waited until the night time to look for something beginning with S, and I thought I might come outside, look into the night sky and see if I can see any stars. What's that? Is that Charlie in a spaceship? Oh my goodness, I think it is. It's Charlie in a spaceship. Oh my goodness. So whilst looking for something beginning with the letter T, I found my tablet on this little table. So I found my tablet. Let's see what's on the tablet. Oh, and I must have been on Twitter. And you can see I was looking at the Old Oak Primary School Twitter on my tablet, and then I left it on this table. So the weather is not as nice as it was earlier. It looks like it's got grey clouds in the sky and there's lots and lots of rain. And so, oh, here's something beginning with U, an umbrella. And who's inside that umbrella? Is that you, Charlie? To be careful you don't fly away like Mary Poppins with your umbrella. That begins with U, doesn't it? With the sound. Umbrella. Well done, Charlie. Just be careful. I'm now looking for something that begins with V, and V is a very tricky letter. It's hard to find something that begins with the letter V, but I have found a vase, and this vase has my flowers in. You've already seen these flowers, and they are in the red vase. The vase has lots of water in there, and I'm keeping my flowers in the sunlight so that hopefully they will open up into some beautiful lilies, but they are in a vase, and vase begins with V. Now I'm on to the letter W, and I was really struggling with this one, so I thought to myself, I wonder what the weather is like outside. Now the weather is wonderful today. There's no wind, it's just wonderful and sunny, and you can see that my kangaroo here is enjoying being out in the sun. Now I wonder what book he's reading. Let's have a look. The book is What the Ladybird Heard, and that begins with the letter W. What the Ladybird Heard by Julia Donaldson. Once upon a farm lived a fat red hen, a duck in a pond, and a goose in a pen, a woolly sheep, a hairy hog, a handsome horse, and a dainty dog, a cat that meowed, and a cat that purred, a fine prize cow, and a ladybird. And the cow said, moo, and the hen said, cluck. Hiss, said the goose, and quack, said the duck. Moo, said the horse. Oink, said the hog. Bah, said the sheep, and woof, said the dog. One cat meowed, while the other one purred. And the ladybird said never a word. But the ladybird saw, and the ladybird heard. She saw two men in a big black van, with a map and a key and a cunning plan. And she heard them whisper, "This is how we're going to steal the fine prize cow. Open the gate at the dead of night, pass the horse and then turn right.
Round the duck pond, past the hog, and being careful not to wake the dog. Left past the sheep, then straight ahead, and in through the door of the prize cow's shed.
And the little spotty ladybird, who never before had said a word, told the animals, "This is how 2 thieves are planning to steal the cow. They'll open the gate at the dead of night, past the horse and then turn right, round the duck pond, past the hog, being careful not to wake the dog. Left past the sheep, then straight ahead, and in through the door of the prize cow's shed." And the cow said, "Moo," and the hen said, "Cluck." "Hiss," said the goose, and "Quack," said the dog. "No," said the horse. "Oink," said the hog. "Baa," said the sheep, and "Woof," said the dog. And both the cats began to meow. "We can't let them steal the fine prize cow." But the ladybird had a good idea, and she whispered it into each animal ear. At the dead of night, the 2 bad men, Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len, opened the gate while the farmer slept, and tiptoe into the farm they crept. Then the goose said, "No," with all her might, and Len said, "That's the horse, turn right." And the dainty dog began to quack, quack, quack. "The duck," said Hugh, "we're right on track." "Oink, oink, oink," said the cats. "There goes the hog, be careful not to wake the dog." "Baa, baa," said the fat red hen. "The sheep, we're nearly there," said Len. Then the duck on the pond said, "Moo, moo." "2 more steps to go," said Hugh. And they both stepped into the duck pond, splosh! And the farmer woke and said, "Golly gosh!" And he called the cops, and they came, "Nee-naw, nee-naw," and they threw the thieves in their panda car. Then the cow said, "Moo," and the hen said, "Cluck." "Hiss," said the goose, and "Quack, quack," said the duck. "Nay," said the horse. "Oink," said the hog. "Baa," said the sheep. "Woof," said the dog. And the farmer cheered, and both cats purred. But the ladybird said never a word. So I'm really glad that we managed to find so many things and fill so many of the letters of the scavenger hunt. We're all the way up to W now. And I also love What the Ladybird Heard, one of my favourite stories by Julia Donaldson, who is one of my favourite authors. And children in my class, we were reading that before school closed. And for the rest of you, hopefully you remember our fabulous class assembly that we did for the whole school, based around the story What the Ladybird Heard. So I really enjoyed reading that. I am, however, slightly worried now that the only letters I have left for the scavenger hunt are X, Y and Z. So I'm very, very worried about what on earth I'm going to find in my flat that begin with the letters X, Y and Z. We'll have to find out next time. See you soon. Bye.